an open floor plan has been a thing lately. Besides, it's a perfect choice for those who have to put up with limited space, like an apartment dweller. Despite being stylish, an open floor plan is void of privacy because everybody in the living room can see what you're doing in the kitchen. If you're concerned about privacy when preparing meals, these 10 kitchen partitions with storage ideas have got your back. They provide space to store things in the kitchen and make a great wall that decorates the room. 10. A floor-to-ceiling partition project idea. Partitions with storage? Why not? A divider gives many advantages besides its primary purpose of separating a room. When decorated, it can make an excellent visualization of a wall in the middle of the room. This partition features some glass cabinets to help you organize your cups and glasses while displaying them. It also offers an additional countertop that you can use to prepare some snacks or coffee. Besides, it can also make a nice breakfast nook. You only need to put into some construction plans or blueprints to replicate the project. From there, you need to start with floor-to-ceiling height to divide the room. However, next you need to build one wall that will be the divider and then build another one for the actual wall. It's easier than you think and can be done yourself if you have a little experience in building walls. After that, block off all the openings to see your dining table with cabinets or shelves. Add some storage space to give your kitchen a more organized look and feel. 9. A wooden partition idea with glass panels. Some may want a fully covered partition, but some want it to be transparent. Therefore, a room divider with glasses would be an excellent solution because they still do their primary purpose, to split the rooms without making them boxed in. This partition is actually a kitchen island topped with glass panels. This island makes an excellent spot for storage and having a meal, and the pendant lamps match the wooden partition with glasses. Since you'll work with glass, you need to pay attention to and care about it. Therefore, work with experts who have a skilled hand in this kind of material to prevent accidents. 8. An enormous kitchen divider project idea with boxes. This partition might be what you're looking for a bigger need. It's huge and pretty at the same time with a see-through look, and it obviously can provide you some room for storage. As the front case is glass, you can see what's inside it. This design will help you know what equipment you're going to pick. It also makes quite a showcase, doesn't it? At a glance, the divider looks like a kitchen cabinet. However, it's a non-functioning kitchen cabinet or simply decorative. You could follow conventional woodworking instructions on building a kitchen cabinet without drawers and sliders to replicate this project. Instead, you could use glass sliding doors if you wanted, to give a transparent and see-through look at the partition. A less complicated way would be to make a partition with shelves, which also will create a see-through look similar to this one. 7. A new storage system with no door idea. Building this partition is not that hard. You only need to join 2 racks and create an opening in the middle for access to the kitchen. The wooden divider provides many drawers coming in various sizes. This way you can store your kitchen utensils better. The design also suits a modern-themed kitchen in its natural tone. Your partition would not be complete unless you added a little layout. If possible, you must add an appealing element, such as a decorative tile or artistic table lamp, to enhance its look and give it some style and personality. 6. Add some fresh plants. If possible, everybody would love to involve greeneries or plants in their homes, and the kitchen is not an exception. It should be fine to have them on the partition if it's not too close to the stove and not too far from the window. You need to pay attention to their needs with proper treatment like watering and providing sufficient sunlight. If it's likely to cause you a problem, maybe you can try another alternative, such as shells or animal bones. If the pots are removable, that would be a great help, as you can put them under the sun in the morning and water them in the backyard. Some of the best plants and maybe herbs or succulents you can take to complete your kitchen include asparagus, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, green onions, coriander, orchid flower, rosemary, sweet pea, basil, and cucumber, with the top cut down to 1/3 of its original height and the rest of it left. 5. A simple room divider project idea. This partition may be a minimalist and straightforward divider with racks, but it doesn't really work like a wall that gives a complete cover to the kitchen or the adjacent room. But it's not a bad idea to have a room divider like this. In fact, such a design is good for many kitchen rooms. You should make sure the legs attach to the ceiling and floor firmly so that it won't fall when somebody unintentionally gets bumped into it. Choose the right spot when installing the partition. Make sure it isn't too close to the door, otherwise it will be an obstacle. 4. Add some books. Crafting shelves on a bookshelf is your next idea for a kitchen partition with storage. Avoid building the bookshelf near the sink and be careful not to put the books close to the floor. It would be fatal when you mop the floor and the water splashes on them. When heavy rain comes down, close the windows as it would ruin the books. This project is similar to building a new shelf for your private library. You use plywood to build a shelf, which would be much stronger than the previous project. It is for keeping your precious books intact in any condition. It is also easier for you to assign a table on top of the shelf so you can work on it when needed. 3. A concrete wall kitchen partition project idea. When the budget and space aren't an obstacle for you, you can have such a splendid kitchen partition like this one. It has 3 pillars with huge storage. It is right in the middle to allow you to move in and out from both sides. You can use wood instead of concrete if you're on a budget. It has the same beauty and would be simpler to build. When you want to redecorate it, you can create another partition. 2. A transparent panel with frames partition idea. It's nice to have ample storage, and the space still has plenty of space to spare. For this reason, some prefer to have a kitchen without a partition and storage. It happens due to lack of space, or they just love to leave it like it is. Since lighting helps you have a better vision, a see-through panel was the right choice. If it was a fully covered version, you would have to turn the lamps on when washing dishes in the sink. The island is huge enough and therefore it takes some space. If the cabinet and island space are too tight, you may consider removing the cabinet unless you have a spacious kitchen. Before we get to number 1, I suggest you press subscribe button if this channel is new to you. Get new updates automatically every time I upload new videos. And let's find out the last idea sitting on our top chart. And lastly, number 1, a concrete partition idea with terracotta bricks. Concrete is an option when you think it would be a fixed idea that stays long there. It doesn't work for people who love to redecorate their kitchens, especially the partition. It would cost a fortune as they have to destroy it if they want to remove the wall. But with the right concept, this picture speaks for itself about why the terracotta wall was the right decision. It provides a stunning room divider with a cool backsplash. The partition also nicely holds the shelves above the sink. Oh, and by the way, in simphome.com, you're going to find several lists that you cannot find in the Slide House channel. For instance, 10 small galley kitchen makeovers, 12 corner cabinet organization ideas, 12 kitchen cabinet DIY makeover ideas, and many more. This kind of list is compiled with more extensive research and more rigorous writing processes. As usual, the admin completed each of these lists with a relevant video that currently, as when this script is written, is free from the domination of ads. So what are you waiting for? If you have free time and internet access, once again, follow the link inside the description area and rip all benefits that SimpHome has to offer. That's it for now. Before you leave, like this video. If you truly enjoy it, comment it or share it with anyone close to you in your social media account or email list. Lastly, see you again later with more videos like this in the near future. And until that time, thanks for watching.